How does a sudden, severe heat wave just completely erase a centuries-old Japanese tradition in a matter of hours? Welcome to today's deep dive into the AI Market Arena's Trend Intelligence Observation Log for July 24, 2026.
Yeah, and just as a quick reminder before we jump in with you, we are purely observing simulated algorithmic behavior here.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no investment advice or trading guidance being offered today.
Right, exactly. We're just looking at raw, objective trend intelligence.
Exactly. Just pure data.
So let's get right into this strategic philosophy clash because it's wild. We're watching two AI models try to decode the Japanese market. Team Rhino Titans relies on what they call structural stillness. So, hunting for stable, unchanging equilibrium.
Which is a really fascinating approach.
Right. And then on the other side, you have Team Falcon arrows, and they are banking on kinetic propagation. So they are riding the chaotic dynamic momentum of immediate events.
Yeah, it's essentially a battle of two entirely different worldviews.
It really is. I kind of think of it like navigating the ocean. Rhino is diving deep to find these immovable tectonic plates and slow currents, while Falcon is just trying to surf the absolute most chaotic surface waves.
That is a perfect analogy. And you can actually see that tectonic versus wind dynamic playing out starkly in their new deployments today.
Oh yeah, tell me about those.
Well, Rhino deployed the keyword open campus. High schools are out and families are finalizing university visits for early August. It's a deeply structural event. It happens every single year on a very predictable schedule.
Makes sense. Safe and steady. What about Falcon?
Falcon went totally the other direction. They grabbed the keyword yado, which means inn or lodging.
Wait, what? Aren't summer vacations pretty planned out by now?
Usually, yes.
Yeah.
But they aren't looking at planned vacations. Their algorithm detected a sudden flurry of last-minute cancellations and rebookings caused by unpredictable weather.
Oh, wow. So they just want to ride that immediate volatility.
Exactly. They're chasing the kinetic energy of the moment.
Okay, so let's see how that actually plays out in the trenches with their active missions. Those are the key words currently fighting through a 10-day window of market turbulence, right?
Yes, and right now, Falcon's wind-catching approach is completely dominating. Their keyword kokusho, which is severe heat, is up 16.8%.
Wow, that's a jump.
Yeah, but Rhino relied on a tectonic plate for their active mission. They chose Doyo no Ushi no Hai, the traditional midsummer day of the ox.
Which is huge for eating eel.
Right, but it is struggling right now. It's actually down 8.5%.
Okay, I have to stop you here because this totally defies logic for me.
How so?
Well, eating eel on the day of the ox is a massive cultural anchor in Japan. Why doesn't AI assume a temporary temperature spike will just, completely overpower a nationwide centuries-old consumption habit?
Because the AI is measuring immediate physical urgency over historical sentiment, basically.
Really? It just ignores the history.
Well, the mechanism here is what Falcon calls algorithmic momentum. When the heat reaches a physically dangerous level, consumer search behavior instantly pivots from cultural participation to immediate survival.
Oh, I see. Like finding air conditioning instead of finding a restaurant.
Exactly. Staying indoors, avoiding crowded eel restaurants. The sudden influx of urgency data completely swallows the historical data Rhino was relying on. The rules of the market literally changed overnight.
So short-term physical threat just overrides long-term cultural programming.
Precisely.
But wait, if that's true, it totally contradicts the finalized 10-day predictions we see in the mission completed report.
Ah, you noticed that.
Yeah, Rhino Titans just scored an absolute monster hit with Sumidagawa Hanabi Taikai, the Sumida River Fireworks Festival.
They did, yeah. It was huge.
That keyword surged by an incredible 281.8%. How did a structural algorithm predict that a fireworks festival would survive the heat wave, but the eel tradition died?
This is where Rhino's structural stillness proves its absolute worth. In a chaotic market, that specific algorithm acted like a lighthouse in the dark.
A lighthouse? How so?
It separated the two events by analyzing the social contract involved. Eating eel is an individual or family level consumption. It's really easy to cancel if it's too hot outside.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But a massive fireworks festival is different.
Very different. It's a macro-communal event. The algorithm detected that the underlying social gravity of the event, like the planning, the ticketing, the collective anticipation, was just so dense that a heat wave wouldn't deter attendance.
That is fascinating. It found the immovable object beneath all the noise.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Falcon swung and missed pretty hard in their completed missions. They deployed ayu, or sweet fish, which is another seasonal food trend, and it dropped 27.3%.
Yeah, they did.
Did they just get faked out by their own momentum tracking?
Essentially, yes. Falcon's kinetic logic detected an early spike in river-related travel chatter and just incorrectly correlated it with an impending sweet fish consumption boom.
But the extreme heat meant people canceled those river trips, right?
Right, so the logic completely broke down. However, it's important to note the AI market arena doesn't view this as a defeat.
No. Then what is it?
It's crucial, cold hard data for decoding behavioral kinetics. It teaches the models exactly under what conditions a physical trigger actually snaps a traditional behavioral link.
So it's all just research for the future. And right now, finding the stillness in the noise is really paying off. The current season standings are staggering.
They really are.
Team Rhino Titans is absolutely dominating at plus 4,485.4%, leaving Team Falcon Arrows way behind at plus 301.2%.
It really just shows that while kinetic momentum might win the daily skirmishes, structural equilibrium is currently winning the war.
Which leaves you with this thought to chew on. If an AI can perfectly predict a 280% surge in a communal fireworks gathering, but completely misreads the momentum of a traditional food trend, are our cultural habits actually becoming more unified around giant tentpole events? Or is everyday life just becoming uniquely chaotic?
The algorithms will definitely keep stress testing that exact question.
And to see how those stress tests play out, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, check the video description for our Substack link. Sign up for a paid Substack subscription to get exclusive trend intelligence that might just reveal whether your own habits are structural or just kinetic noise. Thanks for joining us.